The biggest tips I would give to any student, faculty member, basically anyone, the first thing I would say is what I already mentioned earlier. The first thing you want to do is make sure you don't take on additional debt. You know, we're in the Christmas season right now. People are out while we're sitting here talking, they're out shopping. Some clerk in a checkout line is saying, if you'd like to save an additional 10% off your purchase today, simply sign here for a credit card. If you do that, then you just dinged your own credit because you just took on some additional credit at a department store you may never use again. You've worsened your credit score. You've done something you never should have done, and you've taken on additional debt, when the truth is you should have faced the fact that I need to buy that thing or not. So the first thing we want to do is not take on any additional debt. The next thing we want to talk about is how do we pay off the debt, starting with the highest interest rate debt first. The other thing I like to talk to students about is we want to make sure we're not doing what I would refer to as unconscious spending. Unconscious spending is allowing banks to charge us ridiculous fees just for having our money in the bank, or credit card fees, or I'm sure this has never happened to any of our students, overdraft fees and things of that nature, where we're giving the bank additional money that we don't need to give them. We need to stop that bleeding and take that money we were going to give the bank and pay down our debts or use it for investment. And the final thing that we can do, which is very easy to do these days, people don't do it often enough, is we need to set up an automatic savings plan. And here's how that works. We simply tell our bank on a monthly basis at the end of every month, we want them to take X dollars, pick whatever amount you like, as long as it's something. And we want to move that out of our checking account over into a savings vehicle of some kind, a money market fund, CD, that kind of thing. And if we do that every month, then we've stopped our unconscious spending on bank fees, and we've created, in essence, unconscious savings where we don't have to lift a finger and our financial situation improves automatically. The tough thing to do there is it usually means we're going to give up something. And the question is, what are we going to give up in order to ultimately achieve our financial security?